And welcome back, everybody, back for another story time. Hope everyone's having a great day, alright? So we're just going to jump right into it, and today's story time is going to be about the time when I was this close to getting in a fight in Florence, Italy, guys. So the story starts out when I'm in Italy, I'm in Florence, and, the whole day I'm pretty much just out, exploring, taking video, taking photos, just exploring the city of Florence. And it's already about like maybe 7 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I decided to come back to my hostel. So now I'm on the bus, and I just get on and I just casually take a seat. So I'm sitting down in these type of seats where I'm facing the other people in front of me, and they're facing me, and I'm facing towards the back of the bus. And the bus stops to pick up this man, and this man walks in, and he has like a beer with him, and he sits down right in the back in the corner, facing towards me. And he opens his beer, and he just like the cap, he just like throws it on the floor, doesn't even care, and he just chugs his beer in the bus. And I'm like, all right, whatever, good for him, right? So, and I'm just looking outside of the window, minding my own business, just like admiring the Florence, because it's such a beautiful place. I'm just admiring the place, and this guy, he just like mugging me, and I'm like, all right, dude, like this guy, he cannot be mugging me, whatever. But I just keep on minding my own business, looking out the window, and the next time I see him, he's flipping me off with his finger, and I'm like, bruh, like, this guy cannot be doing this to me. So again, I just mind my own business, look out the window, and he keeps on doing it, dude. He keeps on doing it, and it's not until the third time where I make eye contact with him, and he sees me looking at him, and then he flips me off again, and I'm like, bruh, like, alright, this guy's definitely doing it to me. That's when I knew, like, he's doing it to me. Who else could he be doing it to, right? Then I told myself, alright, I'm just gonna wait until it's my turn to get off, and then I'll tell him something, and then just get off the bus and, never see him again, right? So it comes to my stop, and then I'm pressing the button, like, time to get off. And right when it's coming to a stop, I get up, and I just look at him, and I tell him stuff in Spanish. I'm like, no Hispano, sí, mira, hagas un pedacito. And I'm just telling him, basically, be a man, come on, like, grow up, like, that's what I'm telling him. I'm telling him all this in Spanish, because I'm like, alright, he's probably not going to be able to understand me, And then he gets up, and he's talking shit to me, and I'm like, and I can't really understand it, because, I don't really speak Italian that well. And as I'm getting up, I guess I was too late, or I was too slow to get off the bus. And so the bus driver closes the door, and he's about to start going, and I'm just like, oh, no, man, I'm flagging him down, like, I'm going towards the front of the bus, in order to, like, get him to stop and, like, open the doors again. And then he stops, and then, he opens the doors, but he opens the doors towards, like, the, back of the bus, because I guess, like, the way buses work, you get on from the front and you get off from the back. So he couldn't open up the ones in the front, the doors in the front. So then I had to walk back towards the back of the bus to get off the bus. And so as I'm walking back, I have to, like, see that guy again. And then he's talking more shit. And then I'm just like, fuck, dude, like, in my head, I'm just like, damn, this guy, like, he really just doesn't want to leave me alone. So then, so I tell him the one cuss word that I know in Italian, and that's vaffanculo, and I tell him that, like, out loud, and it's it was so embarrassing, because, like, everyone heard me, like, everyone just, like everyone on the bus just, like, stopped and just, like, looked at me, like, telling him that, because not many people, like, noticed him talking shit to me, but everyone did notice, me telling him to vaffanculo. So after I tell him vaffanculo, basically to go fuck himself, he gets, like, mad. He got, like, really mad, because that's the one word he could understand, right? And so I get off the bus, and then he gets off the bus too. Once he gets off the bus, like, the bus driver just, like, shuts the door back on him. So when he tries to get back on the bus, he can't, because, like, the bus driver, like, shuts the door on him, and the bus driver just takes off, And at this point, I'm like, bro, this guy's gonna want to fight for sure, dude. And then he just telling me hella shit in Italian, and then I start cursing at him in fucking Spanish. I'm like, pendejo, vete de aquí, no te quiero, ni te entiendo, yo no que te hice aquí. And I'm just telling him, like, basically, like, fuck your mom, I didn't do anything to you, and whatever. But, but at this point, I was already mad, I was already heated up. So, like, I said those Spanish words with, like, a passion, I said it with a passion. And if you know this, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but, for some reason, cuss words in Spanish just sound so much harsher than, like, cuss words in English. They just, for some reason, they do. So, I'm telling him all this crap, dude. And at this point, I'm already mad, I'm already heated up, and I'm, like, ready to fight, like, I'm like, screw it, And I had this, like, So yeah, I had this like my camera stabilizer with me, this thing that I carry around to take good video, and so I had this, and like it's pretty like, it's metal and it's pretty heavy. So I was just like, dude, like if he comes up to me, I'm just gonna freaking like clock him on the side of the head, you know, like if he tries to attack me, I'm like, this is with my defense weapon, you know, but. But yeah, but then like apparently like, so whenever I started cursing out in Spanish, he got like scared. So luckily, you know, my cuss words in Spanish, you know, scared him off, because he started walking up the same, like towards the bus, like the same way the bus left. And good thing to start walking, because like if he didn't start walking, like the bus stop where I got off was literally right in front of my hostel, like literally like right in front of like the hostel. So like he could have like known where I was staying, you know, if he really wanted to, he could have known. You know, I'm sure she did, but, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's basically the time when I, like, almost got in a fight in Florence. It was just crazy. I'm like, this drunk guy just, you know, just wanted to start something. And then moving on, you know, towards the next morning, when the day I was leaving, and I was going to go towards Pisa. The next morning, I get on a bus to go to the train station, because I'm going to take a train to go to Pisa. And as, like, I'm waiting for the bus in the morning, it's like maybe like 7:30 in the morning. The little thought enters my head. I'm like, bro, like, you know, what are the chances if like this guy is on the bus that I'm gonna catch in the morning, right? I'm like, bro, like I have that worst luck, right? So I get on the bus and I'm just like, you know, like just standing there, and then I look towards the back of the bus, and then like there's, to me, like it looked exactly like that guy, but so I'm like, oh shit, you know, like fuck, like I jinxed myself, right? And I'm just like kind of mugging him, like, damn, like this motherfucker. And he kind of looks at me mugging him too. I'm like, but apparently he got off the bus, and it wasn't him. Like it looked like him, but it really wasn't him. And now I feel kind of bad, because I'm just like oh shit, I was like basically mugging a stranger on the bus for no reason. But so yeah, that was embarrassing. And also now thinking back, like looking back at all this situation, like it was so embarrassing. Like the people on the bus, they probably thought I was like a crazy tourist, or I was just being crazy, like, cause everyone heard me cuss like towards that guy, and I'm pretty sure like none of them really knew like what was going on. Like none of them really knew that he was like freaking like flipping me off and like telling me shit, you know. Like no, I don't think no one really knew until like I cursed him out, or I told him that word in Italian, and yeah, so it was bad. But anyways, that was my story in Florence, you know. So if you guys have any stories that you guys like to share, you know, just comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching. If you guys made it, and you know, thank you ×2. You know, I'll see you guys next time with another video, and I'll see you guys later. All right, goodbye, guys. All right, and remember to be gods, right?